What's up, good people? I'm your host, Barry Bondz. I got my co-host with me, Happy Black. Game beats are outside with Goldie. What's good, fellas? And what's tonight's topic?
What's the topic, folks?
God damn.
We're right to the wolves.
All right. Yeah. Let's give it up. Let's have a conversation about the woman's perspective on body image. The reason that what the reason is when they decide to have their bodies done or changed or altered, and what could it possibly be that they go through when they decide to make those choices. All right. Now, just for the record, I don't know nothing about that shit, and I don't even know how I'm gonna have a conversation, but I damn sure gonna give him my damnedest because.
So what's the question? What's the question?
What women go through when they make decisions to alter their body?
The correct, I believe, and I'm guessing, but from what I know and from what I heard, the correct the way they do it correctly, the ones that do it correctly, are women that have had their kids, raised their kids, or whatever. And they have their life back. And it's more like a mommy makeover. So
that's what they call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
listen, this is the correct way. I mean, I ain't talking about somebody that's 20 doing that. I'm talking about somebody that's 38, 40. The kids is in high school going out. They go into their life now. And they've had the children, and the gym just ain't doing it. And it's an investment in themselves, a mommy makeover. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, for TikTok, for personal, whatever. 40, 30, late, you know what I mean? That's what I believe it was originally for. You know what I mean? Because their bodies do different than ours from having the children. And sometimes it don't snap back. So it's supposed to have been for them. If some are married, they do that for their husband, to look good for their spouse. If some are single mothers, they do that to find a husband or to make their self-esteem go up. But that's what I originally know it was for.
All right, so if that's what it was for, then who's doing it?
I know women that have done that in their 40s, you know what I mean? But you talk about the public, of course. We take shit and fuck it up. Of course, yeah, they doing it. Motherfucking body ain't even developed yet. They doing it. The body ain't even get to where it's supposed to get to.
And they already added shit to it.
Now we talk. He just asked the question of the mentality, so I was just giving him. That's what it's called. A mommy.
No, I'm with you.
That's what the original name is called. Now, you know, when she's 18 and she does it. Hey, look, man, I don't know, man.
Hey, man, y'all see my name, man. You know what I mean?
Change your name. This motherfucker, man. You see?
Hey, look.
So I can't see it.
Suck, man. BBL. You suck, man.
Oh, wild out.
So this is what I'm gonna say.
That's the original.
Any woman. This is what I'm gonna say. Any woman that gets their body done, titties, ass, ears, nose, whatever the fuck they do, you know, that's a decision that should solely be theirs. Like if I'm with a woman, I would never require that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I obviously got with you because, you know, I liked what I saw, so I wouldn't no pressure from me be coming. And if you was my girl, and that's something you decided to do, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel good about that.
But
you know what I'm saying?
It's a selfie. I mean, men do it. Men do it different. You know how men do it? It's more of a midlife crisis thing. You know how men do it? They buy cars and shit like that.
Women got money too. They buy cars too.
What I'm saying is, it's a self-preservation thing, because if you decide that you get 45 or 46, 47, and you say, hey, man, you got the money, I'm going to get this Ferrari.
There's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with a woman at whatever age getting it done. There's nothing wrong with them doing it.
It's a self thing. She could say to you,
right.
look, nigga, I like the Toyota outside. The same way you say, I like the body. I like the Toyota outside. You don't need no Ferrari. just giving you the devil's advocate. I'm playing devil's advocate.
Well,
we do it different.
But you know what the difference is between the
What's
Toyota and the difference is the Toyota don't come in the house.
But what's the difference though?
That is the difference. I'm not wearing
in the driveway. Huh?
I'm not wearing the Toyota.
Self thing. You can't make,
which is fine.
If you with a woman and she's not happy with herself, that ain't got nothing to do with you. That's like a man not being happy with himself. I'm just giving the
correct. So what I'm saying is that's not something that I require. And if that's something that you want to do after we're together, if we've been together 3, 4, 5 years, and you like, yeah, I want to get this done. I'm like, why you want to do that? That's me. That don't make it right or wrong.
I was just giving you
that. Don't make it right or wrong. That's me. I would feel some type of way. Because now I'm like, yeah, all right, you say you're doing it for yourself, but it sounds like you want some attention. To me.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that that's what it is.
And what I was saying was, if you buy the Ferrari, she could say the same thing to you.
She could, but she also has
some attention.
She also has the choice whether to deal with me or not once I get the Ferrari. The same way I have that choice.
Yeah, vice versa. Vice versa.
So let me ask you a question. This is just a general question. I don't want to jump too far out of it. Just in regards to your comparison to that. So is there a chance that me going out and buying this Ferrari is going to alter my health and I die from it?
Possibility if you go crash it or some shit like that.
Well, you can crash into Toyota.
I didn't say from driving.
You can crash into Toyota.
Wait a minute. I didn't say from driving. I said from purchasing it.
No. But once again, that's a self thing because he's willing to. It's just like the vasectomy, like you said. It's a what? He said procedure, but what is
surgery? It's a surgery.
And if you decide to do that, that's a self decision that you risk your own life. So that's her risk of her life. Yeah. That's her risk of her life. Just like you said, the nigga could go out there and buy the Ferrari and run into a motherfucking brick wall, and he had a Toyota in the driveway the whole damn time. He probably can't drive no Ferrari, but he was feeling like he needed to build himself up as a man.
He could drive that Toyota into the same brick wall.
He can, but he chose to drive the Ferrari. It's a little faster, man. 0 to 60.
So your question was, I just want to make sure that I understand it correct before I answer it. You said, what do we think is the mindset of a woman when they decide to go and get their bodies done?
Yeah.
Or
what could it possibly be if you had to come up with your explanation of it? What would it be? What would make you think that they would want to go do something like that?
I think that just like kind of what Barry said, we take something and once it becomes affordable to regular people, I'm gonna say regular people as in non-celebrity or rich, because I think that whole process was designed for supermodels, celebrities, for them to basically have a certain type of image that goes with what is considered sexy or attractive or whatnot, to keep them in a certain type of look because they're basically getting paid for their look. Now, at this particular point, you got the prices of this surgery going down now because either A, more people are able to do it, B, you got payment plans and all these other things that
you can afford it with your tax return.
You can afford it now. Yeah, now you have a lot of women. In my opinion, like I said, I'm not a woman, so I can't speak for them, but this is just what I observe. You have a lot of women that compare themselves to these celebrities, and they are sometimes, infatuated with these celebrities, and they want to be like or look like it, like hell. And it's not just women, because I know somebody will say, well, men do this and that too. This is what I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about the woman's standpoint. So now, you'll hear women say, oh, I love the way J-Lo looks, or I love her body, or I like the way her body looks, or whatever. Because, women talk about other women all the time, talking about, how their bodies look or how they look. You get what I'm saying? So I think it's one of those things where it's, especially with social media now, the people that are getting this attention, they have this type of body. And even though sometimes women don't want to admit it, they want that same type of attention that supermodel or that woman has. You know what I'm saying? And going back to what Barry said, sometimes it may be a situation where they need that self motivation. They need to basically be fulfilled within themselves, and they feel that if I get this body and you know, and I look like J-Lo or Beyonce or whoever, that it's going to make me feel better because I'm going to look better. So I think that's kind of the mentality or mindset that I think just by listening to some of the responses to that surgery and why people do it and hearing them talk about women's body, like you're hearing a lot of women talk about other women's bodies now because they think that that's what a man wants, and they want, and regardless of what women say, they don't need a man. Women want to be wanted. They want that attention. You know what I'm saying? They want to be able to be like, I'm the baddest, you know what, out here. Let me show you.
And I was Game said, it's like, yo, you should really just be worrying about me. What other attention? If I'm not complaining about it, what's the issue? But I get what he's saying, but it's a self thing. Or sometimes this woman is worried about the public, and you know what I mean?
Keeping up with the Joneses.
I was told by a woman that women do things like that, alter their bodies and get enhancements because of the shit that we talk about, the shit that we mention most, right? Mm-hmm. So our perception on things makes them feel like they have to be that ideal figure that we portray, that we want the most. A lot of people say, all right, they didn't do it for attention or men to like them, but they don't never mention the fact that, you know, you probably did it because of the benefits of it. You know, most of the women that, you know, you see on social media go get their butts done and everything like that. I'm not, you know, I ain't got no problem with you do whatever you want. That's your life, but you ain't gonna do nothing but attract ugly niggas with money. And you know what I'm saying? It ain't never gonna be what you want. So if you're doing it for cosmetic reasons, I think they would do it because they probably seen somebody benefit from the social media aspect, where one woman just shaking her body around with some wet pants on could get 1 million views. You know what I mean? Like, that's pretty much.
I don't have a problem with it. My problem is that the men. I mean, it's easy. It's easy for a person to say, "Oh, I'm just doing it for myself," right? And that's cool
because it sounds good.
That's cool. You know what I mean? But then, in most scenarios, you see the personality change. All the outfits are fitting to show what you've done. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you ain't getting
that they're going outside of the guidelines of this. Whatever you have, marriage, relationship, situation, whatever it is. And as much as they say, much as a lot of them say, no, I'm just doing it, you know, for myself. You know, you're doing it for a certain type of attention. Like I said, you know, I understand self-esteem is important because if you're not happy with yourself, you can't make your partner happy.
But you know what, though?
If you're not happy with yourself, you're not going to be able to make it in life, period.
Correct.
Go ahead, guys. My bad.
I'm gonna say this. I don't want it to seem like I'm sitting up here saying I'm against it or whatever. No, please, by all means, if it makes you happy to go enhance any part of your body, go do it. I just said that I don't require it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I agree with you though. But I
agree with you, like 100%.
I agree though. And like, yo, I think the right way for it to be done, which the way I think doesn't matter because I'm a man and I stay out of bitch business, female business rather. But it's one thing to get the enhancement and it's one thing to go through with the procedure. It's another thing for everybody to know. You know what I'm saying? Like when it's done right, when it's done right, it could be a beautiful thing. I love to look at it. You know what I'm saying? I would not.
Right, but when it's done for your eyes and there's no change involved, like you being yourself, not you wearing dress up regular. Now you got this done. Now you wearing straight cat suits every goddamn day. Like it's the shit like that, and then like the shit I read.
But that's gonna come with it.
The shit I read to you earlier when the nigga said his girl was 44 years old, and she kept begging him to get her body done, so he went and paid for it. Now he said, ain't no food in the house dirty. He said the kids ain't taken care of, but her TikTok is popping. What should he do?
Yeah, go get a refund, nigga.
Like I said, when people say that they're doing it for themselves, you got to ask the question, okay, what internally within yourself do you want?
Exactly. Because what she really want is for somebody to fund this shit for her so that she can create the lifestyle she actually want to live.
For herself.
And they think that ass is an asset.
Yeah. So when she says she's doing it for herself, believe
she really is.
Believe
she really is doing it for herself. But,
yeah.
But the trail of heartache and pain that she gonna leave behind. God bless.
That's another topic.
Right, because look, I'll say this. Like I said, it's beautiful to look at. You know what I'm saying? You go to the strip club, you see the money, yeah, that should look good. But 9 times out of 10, when you go to the strip club, you like to look at it. You like to touch it and play with it and all of that shit. You don't want to take it home necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Not to keep.
Yeah, not if everybody playing with it with you.
But there's different levels. There's different levels to attention.
It's so much pressure with society, man. You know, that's why
it's different.
There's so much pressure. That's why niggas out here, it's like even with guys, like it's mad niggas that a couple guys we know gang and killed themselves, man. The pressure is different, man. Like the kid hung himself because he couldn't be with a woman. Like it's the pressure. Yeah. Like our pressure, we had it different. We didn't give a fuck. Yeah. Man. We didn't give a fuck. Like we stressed. Niggas been heartbroken. And then we went back and we got it back in blood, man.
But you know what? But the pressures are different from men to women. So and going back to what Fu said, it's based off of what is the perception that of the opposite sex thinks. And the reality of it is, men are we are visual creatures. You know what I'm saying? We like the way certain shit looks, or like the way that women look. So we'll be sitting here having a conversation, not saying, oh, I want this to be done, but we'll talk about, you know, hey, damn, it's a fat ass, or damn, she got a nice body or whatever, or damn, she's pretty or whatever. So on the woman's end of it, they feel that the pressure is men want somebody that looks a certain type of way. So I need to make myself look this certain type of way to get an attention that I think I want, that I may not really want. From our standpoint, our pressures comes in from what we think that, or what we know that most women want. Most women are looking for somebody that they don't give a damn about how you look. They give a damn about your status and how much bread you got. So you got a whole bunch of niggas out here trying to hustle up and trying to get their bag up, so therefore they can go and flaunt, you know what I'm saying, their money in women's face because they think that's what they need. So now they going, instead of getting on TikTok or getting on Instagram and showing bodies off like women do, they get on there and they want to pull out their life savings, their checking account and flash it, or like you said, buy a Ferrari, you know what I'm saying, and take pictures in the Ferrari or whatnot, because they're thinking that's the attention that's going to attract the women that they want, or they feel like, you know,
it's going to definitely attract the woman. I don't know if it's going to attract the woman they want.
I done seen some niggas do some shit where the clown nose go on them too, where they
all the time.
I done seen niggas stand in front of cars that not theirs, take pictures. I done seen Goldie, motherfucking keychain incident. You already know, motherfucker had the keychain with
Lambo keychain, Ferrari keychain,
Lambo on site, and gave us told us straight up, yo, this is how I do it, yo.
This is how I do it in Atlanta.
I put the Lambo keychain on the table, and they come.
Yep.
Hey yo, but look, I want to say this, man. Like, I had every reason to be insecure coming up, man. When I was young, I was fucking 5'4", I'm short. I was fucking 100 pounds. I was skinny. I was dark skinned when the light skinned niggas was in play. I had every reason to be
right here.
yeah. I had every reason to be insecure. But the things that they tried to make me insecure about, I embraced. And look, anybody that knew me in high school and knew me in school, like they know I was bagging.
Right.
I was getting on.
Yo, you had to go actually talk to a motherfucking woman.
That's
this nigga right here. Yo, y'all niggas, man. I'm tired of y'all niggas. Pimp harder. I'm tired of y'all niggas, man. Yo, you actually had to go talk to a motherfucker. No, this nigga just sitting here like this. Hey, go, man. Pimp harder. Really, yo?
Oh, shit,
hey, yo, but look, real
my
shit,
bad.
though.
Yo, but you get what I'm saying?
My point, yeah, but my point of saying that is, I didn't have the option to be taller. I did not have the option to be lighter, and I did have the option to be heavier. But I was a kid. I wasn't going to I wasn't going to gain no weight like that. So the things that I didn't, well, not that I didn't like, but the things that people thought should make me insecure, I had to embrace that. It's me. You understand what I'm saying? Like there was no option to change none of those things.
Look, hey, bro, I don't have a problem.
Though. Look at the time. You can. Everybody. Not to cut you off, fool. You can see what everybody's doing now. You couldn't do that before. It's just like the way these niggas talk to women. Like in growing up, fool, you talk to a woman, right?
Yeah, you had to go.
These niggas is equivalent. These niggas is equivalent to hiding behind the wall and say, "Hey, this was the DM shit."
Wait for you to say,
right,
"Hey, no,
I got you. But I'm saying what I'm saying is say that don't make it right, bro. Like just because I don't think that just because you can, you should. Now, like I said, if you want to get your body done, fine. By all means, go get it done.
Let me just say this, bro. Let me say this real quick. I'm not mad if you want to go alter your body for whatever reason. It's an enhancement. I'm only upset when you do it saying that you're doing it for yourself, but you're actually doing it for yourself because you know that it has benefits. You are basically going to alter your body for something in return, not to make you feel good, not to enhance our relationship, but something else. When you go and get your body done and you come back, like Barry said, you was wearing fucking shit like Michelle Obama,
that
and now you're
over.
wearing a cat suit every day. Then the for you that you was talking about had nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
Or us.
For you, it's attention.
That's my problem with it. That's my problem.
My problem isn't getting the body done. It's
the mental.
It's the reason you're doing it.
Yeah.
The real reason you're doing it. Because every woman knows that if their figure is off the hook, they're going to get attention from men. A lot of women, I'm not doing it because of men. I'm not doing it. I'm doing it because I want to look good. Okay.
But when you look good,
yeah, you feel me? Like
why do we get haircuts?
So we want to be impressive looking.
We want to look good for women.
And we want to look good for the opposite sex. But it's women that go get their bodies done saying they doing it. That mommy tuck up. You listen.
Yeah.
When they go do that shit, it's because they know what the benefits are of it. It's not like you go, there's a benefit in taking something off of your body because it's for a health reason. There's a benefit to that. But to add something onto your body is a different benefit. The benefit is attention. The benefit is not. So that's the only problem I got with it.
That's me.
Hey, bro.
When they go get it done. Because when they go get it done, that's what they want to get done for.
Hey, yo, I know women who got it done that you would never know that got it done.
Right, because those are the ones that did it for themselves, bro.
Goldie, what do you think? You have a problem with it at all?
I don't have a problem with it at all. I don't give a fuck what they do.
No, me either.
I
don't have no problem with it.
But I
got a problem with.
Don't tell me you're doing it for you and you doing it for you for yourself.
I got a problem with food said when your mental change after it.
Oh, bro, look.
Hey,
Yeah,
when your
that's
mental
what-
change,
You going to the supermarket, you got on booty shorts now. You
Hey,
never
bro,
lived
listen.
that day in your life.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro, hold up.
To the
you didn't pay
laundromat.
for it, as long as you didn't pay for it, it don't fucking matter.
Hey,
Because,
bro,
like I
listen.
said, if that attitude change or that mentality change, if she going to the Walmart with the booty shorts on, guess where she's gonna stay at? Wherever the fuck she's at. She ain't gonna be
bro.
where I'm at.
Hey, bro. But look, this is a scientific fact. If she get the booty done, if she get the BBL while she with you, your relationship is over.
Yeah, it's done.
I got one for y'all. I got
She gonna
one
be a
for y'all.
different.
Hold on.
She gonna be a different woman when she get back. Hold up.
I got one for y'all.
She gonna be a different woman when she come back from that shit.
Yeah.
All the whole
somebody
wardrobe,
who you trying to impress if you got somebody.
Bro, the whole wardrobe is changing.
The way you is.
Mental. I got one for y'all.
The whole wardrobe is changing.
Yeah. Then you obviously
But it ain't even just about that though, because
the hours that she keep outside. Hold on, let me finish my shit. The hours that she keep outside is changing. The way you look at her is changing. She might be cool for the next nigga, but your relationship is over.
Let me ask you a question, guys.
Yeah.
My question to you is, I have an answer to this, but I want you to actually answer this. What is the difference in a woman going to the gym consistently, working out, doing what she needs to do to get her body back right versus going and getting that procedure? Mentality wise,
I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this.
Nothing.
Wait.
It's just gonna take her longer to change her ways.
They don't want the discipline.
Hold on. I want to hear Game's answer.
This is my thing. If a woman first of all, just because a woman goes to the gym and puts all of that work in, yeah, she gonna tone up, but she might never have no ass like that BBL.
Right.
That's number one. Number two, if she did do it that way, it's a different type of attitude that she works for that. She works for that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I was looking for.
It's a big difference.
That firm bun.
It's a big difference in working for it and buying it, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you buying it, you rush in the process because you want something.
I appreciate it.
If you buy it, then you like, fuck it. I ain't gonna go to the gym and keep it up. I'll just wait till it fuck up and I'll buy another one.
It'll just be a train wreck too when
when a motherfucker go to the gym and put that hard work in, that sweat equity into that shit, and they come back with that and they get the results they want, it's a different type of esteem that come with that.
Mm-hmm. You know what else comes with that?
I think that it's gonna get the same outcome. It's just gonna take longer to get it because of the work in the gym.
Well, that's the thing.
I'm gonna tell you.
Wait. B, what you mean by that? I ain't understand.
If she fix her body herself by in the gym, her clothes and her self-esteem is gonna change. It's inevitable, man. It takes longer than getting your body done. It might take her a year to do what she can do in that surgery and recovering in 2 months.
Yeah, that's why they go do.
I got a question for you then on that response. I got a question directly for you. So my question for you is it the fact of the way that the self what'd you just say?
Self-esteem.
Yeah. So the self-esteem itself, do you think that the self-esteem increase changes or is different based off of them doing it themselves versus going to get it paid for?
It's based off of both. It's based off it actually could be worse. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because what Game said, when you on that journey and you enhance your body yourself, that's a different type of power. No,
hey bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, let me finish. So I don't forget my shit.
Go ahead.
You enhance your body on your own, that's a different type of self-esteem, number one. But number two, it all lands back in the same fucking place, man. Attention. If she goes in there and squats for a year and the genes of her family have it where her ass goes the way it goes and all that, her jeans are going to change. She's going to wear jeans more fitted.
But I think it'll be a respect. I think it'll be a different respect. Going through a process through a workout.
I do too.
I don't think so. Let me finish. Let me just say, I don't think so. Because once a body gets defined, she's going to want people to compliment her. And
not all women.
Hold on. So I got a follow-up question.
I'm not talking about all women. I'm just saying, I'm making a point. You keep cutting me off, gang. Let me make my point. I'm not, this is my opinion. I believe it's the same fucking outcome. There are some women out here, it's just self-esteem. I don't give a fuck. It's someone out here that don't get their ass done. It's someone out here that go get lipo. They're not enhancing their ass or their titties. They just getting the fat removed. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah, that benefit.
There is a procedure for that too. There's women that take the fat and put it on the ass, but there's women that just go get lipo removed. It's self-esteem. It's not for me. It's for them. So they can feel more confident about themselves.
So listen to my follow-up question today, because I got a follow-up question what you just said.
That's what I believe, you know what I mean?
So from a self-esteem standpoint, so do you think that a woman having self-esteem is going to take them to that next level? Is there different types of self-esteem?
I think it's the woman's personality. I don't think every woman is like that. You kind of know what you got. You kind of know what you're dealing with, the monster you're dealing with. If you got a woman that, it's just like a man, like it's just like us. You know what I mean? You might have a dude that's out of shape, but as soon as that nigga get in shape, he can't keep a shirt on in the summer. It's just what it is. It's not a woman or a man. It's a mentality.
That's what I'm looking for. So
look, tattoos.
Hold on, I was just about to say that. Like, look, y'all know I was overweight. I lost 35 pounds. Mm-hmm. My clothes changed.
Right.
It's a mentality.
The shirt came off.
But listen to my question, because
when you lost that weight, you did it through you went through a process that didn't have anything to do with somebody else's opinion when you did it. You lost weight because you wanted to do better for yourself.
To be healthy,
It was healthy.
Right.
I'm talking about my question, because I want to key in on this one piece, and it's about what Barry said, talking about the self-esteem portion of it. So what I want to ask both you and Game, because you guys are both talking about it, and therefore you can get in on this too. As far as self-esteem, your self-esteem growing as a person, is the way that is coming off based off of how you get the self-esteem to rise up, or is it based off of your personality period prior, that it doesn't matter how it comes about?
The personality prior, I believe.
That's what I was trying to clarify.
It's the person prior, because I'm gonna finish what I was saying. I lost the weight, right? My shit did change, but look, guess what? Even when I was fat, bro, I would have took my shirt off.
Right.
I wasn't ashamed. I wasn't ashamed of being fat. You understand what I'm saying? I was not ashamed.
Like, you might have a woman.
Was that self-esteem game? So if it didn't matter if you had a shirt, I mean, you would take your shirt off regardless if you was fat or if you was fit, regardless of it. Does that equate to self-esteem?
Confidence.
Not for me, it didn't. I was the same. I was already
right. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's what I'm trying to bring you and Barry both of your takes. So what I'm asking is, because Barry, what you were saying is okay, if you go get your body done, for example, or if you
automatically gonna get the self-esteem.
Right. Is that something that you automatically do it? But then if you work out and you put in that work,
you're gonna get that
self-esteem is going to be the same result because of your personality prior, or is it a situation where?
I think it's your personality prior, like you know the monster that you have. Like if a woman, if a woman is an attention whore, I don't give a fuck.
She attention. attention whore without the BBL.
That's just what
that's exactly what I'm getting to.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
At that point, the BBL doesn't matter.
It's
not even the BBL at that point.
It's not even
right.
That's what I was looking for.
That just makes it. That's why I said it just makes it worse. You know what I mean? Okay. A woman can be an attention whore and don't gotta go get no BBL. She can go to the gym. Once her body gets right, she's going to transform into what she wants to become. You know what I mean? There are women that don't have the body, and their confidence is so high that you couldn't tell they carry themselves like what? I'm this shit, you know what I mean? They love it. That's just the monster. You know, that's the monster.
I'd rather be with an ugly, confident woman than a beautiful, insecure woman.
Let me get some.
Word up.
I have one understanding. When a woman goes to the gym and work out, and she becomes well-developed in the hiney, and her stomach gets flat and the titties start being perky again, I think she still carries herself the way she was before, because I think the journey of working out has a different effect on them. I think fast money is no good money, because when you jump on a plane to cut the process of working on yourself, it no longer becomes you doing it for you. It becomes you doing it for something else, because you're taking a shortcut to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're taking a shortcut to get to a point, you have an agenda. If you go in to work out, your agenda is you want to be healthy. And when you
get the fat ass as a result,
if you get the fat ass,
you get it.
Right. And you don't, but you ain't going, your
clothes are going to prior to it.
Right.
Agreed.
Your clothes are going to change.
Fast money is slow money. Fast money is slow money. If you're no good with money, you're going to fuck it up. I don't give a fuck how fast you get it. If you're an asshole with money,
that's my point.
You're going to fuck it up. It's
the people that get their bodies done.
I get where you're going with that.
Shortcut. If they take the shortcut and get their bodies done, then you should know that when they say they're doing it for themselves, that's not exactly what they mean. They're doing it for something else for themselves. But if you work out, you got your partner with you, and you in the gym with rooting each other on, and she get a fat ass, well, that one I don't think she does the same thing that a person does when they go get their body done.
It's on the person mentality.
It depends on.
It's on who the person is. It don't matter how you get it. It's who you are. Because there are some women that are humble that go get their body done, and what he said, you won't even know they got their body done.
Know it.
They humble. It's your mentality.
It's the mentality.
I said,
but sometimes you'll have that too, Barry. You'll have that too, where they start off humble, and then they get a body.
That's what he was saying.
Then they transform
because of the intention. Because
that's
right, exactly. That's what I was.
But it all does come to the end of the road.
It's all a mentality thing, though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You don't have to have a BBL to be an attention whore.
What the fuck is a BBL, bro?
Brazilian butt lift.
Procedure. That's the correct name.
That's what they call it.
Yeah, that's
the BBL.
All I know is getting your butt done.
That's like they'll take their fat off their stomach and put it on their ass.
My God.
But look. Hey, look,
it works, man. It looks good, man. It works.
Hey, look,
I ain't got no complaints with it.
Some of these doctors deserve awards.
You know,
some of these doctors deserve awards for what they make out of these motherfuckers, man. If you see before and after pictures of these motherfuckers,
I'm not mad at it. I just mad at the mentality.
Awards. I'm not mad at it either.
The mentality.
Yeah. You know, dealing with the mentality of a person that does it is the most difficult aspect of it.
I'm saying that the attention that you seeking, I don't want to be a part of it.
Here's the devil advocate's question I've been trying to ask y'all. What about the men that go get their body done, man?
Do what make you happy.
Men go get their body done, fool. They go get the six pack. What niggas out here? It's niggas out here in the gym, fool. That you think they went and got that shit done in Miami, bro. They cut.
I seen the nigga with the chest. He got the chest put in. I
They
seen that.
with the pecs, nigga buy the pecs.
Yeah.
Nigga get the six-pack put in. Yo, the nigga gotta recover. The nigga gotta wear the motherfucking shit the girl be wearing. Look, he out.
Hey, yo, but
look,
stories never lead to them trying to get attention from people. They just be wanting to look
Y'all be
big because
smooth.
they got insecurity.
but look, I'm gonna say this.
Goldie's out, man. He's tapping out on that.
They go one, bro.
Hey, look, I'm gonna
right.
say this. I'm gonna say this.
Yes, sir.
If it's gonna be cool for the women to do it, then why the fuck is it gonna be something wrong with
I
a
ain't
man
got no
doing
problem with it.
Like, yo, if a man want to get a extra 2 inches put on his gun, hey, God bless him. Do what you want to do, man. Cause ain't no way in fuck no bitch with no fake ass, fake lashes, fake nails, makeup, fake hair, all of that shit gonna tell me I can't go get my motherfucking pecs done.
I love my black women. I love what they do, whether they get their body done or not. I just want people their mentality to be right and to understand that sometimes when their mind change, they attract the negative out of it.
I still can't understand why, if you landed somebody, that you still want to enhance your body. You got what you wanted.
Maybe they're like I was saying with Game said shit. What I know how he thinks. That's when I go back to something he's done showed me. It's the monster you have the whole time. Your attention's not enough.
Yeah,
it's not. Because if like he said, if I'm good with you, who are you trying?
Word. And what are you doing it for?
Yeah, but then they say to themselves, "This is I'm trying to build myself up."
Right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean?
Which means exactly what Barry just said. Your attention is not enough. If you say, if I'm telling you like, damn, babe, I love you the way you are, you're beautiful. And you like, well, this is something I just want to do for me and da 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 da. So that means you're seeking attention from other places.
Yeah,
my attention is not enough. It's not enough that I want you. You want everybody that sees you to want you. And that's the part that I don't want no part of. You get what I'm saying? It takes a certain
mentality.
It takes a certain type of mind. It takes a certain type of woman to have that.
I agree with you, Fool, on one thing you said that's real shit. Like you, I know like the world is faster for people, but the way you earn it, you appreciate shit more.
Word.
You know what I mean? That's if you go bust your ass for a year or a half, you going to carry that shit different.
Right.
And that you gonna walk with a certain confidence. But I was just saying that, like, sometimes, like, sometimes they be in there doing that. Like, you see girls in the gym and they going crazy, and it's not to be healthy.
Right.
They
all into the same spot.
Yeah, it's not to be healthy. It's to be eye candy. And if that's your job, man, this world different, bro. This world different. I ain't mad at it.
But look, let's use me for example. Let's say I had went and got lipo or something to lose the weight that I lost, right? Mm. Why would I change my diet? I just keep eating the way I was been eating, and when I gain the weight again, go get lipo again.
Right. That would make us believe that you didn't do it.
I wish. You know what I wish? I wish they wouldn't tell nobody.
But look, I
wish that keep my imagination like Fu said. You went to the gym, you did this. I don't give a fuck if you did. Stop posting this shit.
It's a big difference when you meet somebody that has their body done, or when a person gets their body done while
totally different. Totally different.
That's a different thing. That's a totally different thing. Like when you with a person, like you said, they get their body done, it makes you feel like your attention isn't enough.
Yeah, that's what I think.
When you meet somebody that way, then it's like you already know what you're
supposed to know.
You accept it for what it is, and you have a choice whether you want to deal with what comes with that or not. You know what I'm saying? That's a very different thing. I was just specifically talking about when somebody get it done while you're with them.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I think that, to be honest with you, I think it fucks up their relationship. To be honest, my opinion, I think it fucks up the relationship. I'm not. I like it. I like my woman to look good and all that, but I think that, to be honest, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I think it fucks up the relationship. The mental though, the mental is everything, man.
Hey, bro. Look, man. Them bitches that's doing that shit, man. They better. I hate to see a motherfucker talk about a nigga with a fake watch, with a fake chain. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Nigga got fake Jordans, but you walking around here with all of this fake shit on your fucking body. That's my thing. Don't be.
Woman. I love attractive women, but I like a nice woman. You know what I mean? I think when the mental changes, it changes everything. And sometimes the self-esteem is like it's like in Batman when the fucking Joker figures out he got his power, and then power drives him crazy. That gives them power.
But this the part they don't understand, B. Once you get your body done, you still the same motherfucker you was the day before the surgery. You that same woman.
Yeah.
You the same motherfucker.
But all the go ahead, fool. My bad.
I wasn't even finished, but go ahead.
Go ahead, fool.
Yeah, going back. What Game was saying, yeah, you the same motherfucker. Just whatever them enhancements are, your ego is gonna go up a lot because that's what the fuck you went and got it for.
Niggas gonna treat you the same way the day after as they did the day before.
Now they gonna bug out. They gonna bug out more. They gonna bug out more.
No, this is what I mean. Yeah, you might get the attention, but they gonna treat you the same way.
Well, yeah. That's like a nigga, like I said, buying a Ferrari thinking he gonna bag the bag. Well, the same way you was in the Toyota, nigga. You can bag her. She gonna shit on you. She gonna shit on you. It don't matter.
They won't be able to treat you the same way because the line is gonna be longer. They're gonna have to do different shit to get your attention if they still want it.
Oh, this is my thing though, fool. The same rotten, disgusting bitch she was the day before.
God damn, man.
She's gonna be the same rotten, disgusting bitch after. If she's a good woman before she get it, if she's a beautiful, good woman before she get it, she's gonna be the same thing after. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, if she's a stinky, rotten bitch, she's gonna still be a stinky, rotten bitch. So once she get it, it don't change who you are. And when a man gets to know you, he's gonna treat you the same fucking way. That ass might get you in the door. It's not gonna keep you there.
Yeah. It's just like the I use this game terminology for it's like niggas will come around, right? And niggas will get to shine, like niggas will be around us, and niggas will start emulating us. But once they go, they start to become themselves again.
Right.
When they're not around, they don't have to shine. You know what I mean? Food, they don't got to shine. Yeah. So they turn normal. They turn, they're not Superman anymore. Hey, bro.
We watched the nigga get a nice car. We watched both of us. We watched the nigga get a nice car. And he's like, yeah, man, bitch is gonna love me in this. Nah, nigga, you the same nigga you was when you had the other car. You don't what? You think
that was probably the wrong enhancement.
You think no, but he thought that.
But that's what I was saying before. That's a man's enhancement. Like a lot of times he won't, instead of him getting his body done, he gonna get the Ferrari if he can afford it.
Yeah.
And think that
he won't look like the person that can provide.
While there's a nigga walking with a monster game that can do the same thing.
Nigga walking fucking the same bitch you fucking that you got that car with. A nigga with no car is dusting off.
No, them facts. That's undisputed.
I've been the nigga with no car, dusting off the bitch riding in the Benz with this nigga.
Yeah, I remember them dances.
You are who you are without all of that shit. That's my point. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't get a bitch without the car, it's gonna be the same when you get the car, bro.
Yeah. So when the woman goes and gets the body done, I think that the fact that you are rushing the procedure or the process in which you want to change yourself for your self-esteem, if you rush it, then it's really not for your self-esteem. If you go through the gym process and the new healthy diet and the discipline regimen, it's almost like you going to school. I can see that you're going to school to become a doctor.
But you know what the problem with that is, though?
You're not trying to get a license bootleg.
But
you know what I mean? So I know it's for you.
But you know what the difference is with that? Just because they change their diet and go to the gym don't mean they're going to be shaped like that.
Bro,
you understand what I'm saying? Some women just ain't going to be shaped like that.
Understood. But when you work out in your body, like say for instance, when you lose weight, when you lost weight, you felt good. People noticed it. That made you feel good. You was able to fit certain type of shit you wouldn't have probably wore before. That made you feel good. That's for you.
Your confidence, it does.
Word. But it was for you, not. Oh, I'm gonna lose this weight and then push up on.
Right. Let me say this.
Confident, so it didn't really do nothing different.
The discipline that it took for you to lose that weight is what kept you humble.
But let me say this though. My weight loss was just a byproduct of me changing my diet and doing the shit that I needed to do. I did not do that shit to lose weight. Bro. I just lost the weight because I was doing the right thing. You understand what I'm saying? It was simply a byproduct.
Bro, you ain't even got to explain that because that's not even what we talking about. What we talking about is your process was for you.
Correct.
Right. You didn't, if you'd have went to Brazil to get a procedure done to lose that weight, it's not for you, it's for you and something else. Like people like if Funkmaster Flex went did and got his fucking body done, everybody said, oh, he got his body done. It could have been for health reasons.
Correct.
For him.
Correct.
If he would have got his body done and had muscles and shit, and we knew yesterday he ain't had no fucking muscles, we understand that it's not for him. But even if he says, yo, I just wanted to do this for me. No, you told him to put the muscles in there so you could look bigger and builter because you want something else.
Right. No, I got
you. When women do it, and they in a relationship with somebody and they do it, you get kind of, skeptical that this actually is not for her, like she's saying.
Bro, I'm gonna say this: if you got a girl, if you with a woman, and then she got a normal body or whatever, and then she goes and gets her body done, they don't think about your security, because now,
no, of course not,
because now
it's not for you.
Because now
when they get their body done, it's for them to do something else, not do something for you.
That's what I'm saying. You're not thinking about your security. Now you have to deal with before you walk down the street with your woman and everything was normal. Now you walk down the street with your woman and now you feel like you gotta fight every nigga that you walking past because you understand they don't factor that in. They definitely not thinking about you when they get that shit done.
That's the reason why this was a great topic, gang. Because
but I have like I said, I have no problem with them getting it. I love to look at it and all of that good shit. Whatever make you feel good, do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let my motherfucking opinion sway nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying I wouldn't want the girl that I'm currently with to go do it. I like her the way she is.
And they should not
that's all I'm saying.
Because if it's for them to land who they want to be married to, you should not need to enhance yourself in that manner.
And if that's what
be healthy.
If that's what makes a nigga want to be with you, then you got the wrong motherfucker.
Word. And if you think you need to go do it, then just tell the motherfucker you with, nigga, once I get this shit done, I'm gonna be doing me because I'm gonna be looking the way I'm looking. I want to do all that. They don't say that shit. And I don't expect them to. They do the same thing. What you say game? Motherfucker get a vasectomy and don't tell a motherfucker. That's what a girl doing. They go get their body done. And I'm not really telling you that once my shit get done, I'm gonna go ride that.
I got options now.
Word, you know what I'm saying?
Word. But yo, this was a good episode, fellas. We coming to the end of this shit, man. And Barry Bondz, is there anything we want to leave the people with?
Yeah. I love my black women. I ain't got no problem to get the body done and work.
Yeah, because more white women get it. More white women get it done than black women.
Yeah, they want to look like
I'm
them
speaking about
sisters.
all women. I love all the women getting it done. I just keep your mind right. Don't change. Don't change up and do whatever you gotta do to, you know, take care of yourself, man. And like and subscribe, comment, follow all the sites, jenkoapparel.com, and make sure y'all women, while you're working out in the gym, go download Bet on Black.
Big facts. Pappy Black talks to the people.
Hey, listen, man. Let me say this real quick. I remember when having a big old butt and curves was almost a sin in the world. Now everybody want to pay to look like a black woman. It's wild to me. But look, use your superpowers for good and not evil. You know, if you're gonna take care of yourself and take care of your family or whoever you with. If you're gonna take care of yourself just for yourself, say that. Men too. You know what I mean? If you're fucking just to be fucking, say that. Don't tell a woman that you love her and you want to be with her, and then you just want to fuck, and then when she love you back, you're mad. Don't do that. So we just want to even that out for everybody, man.
All right, well, look, man, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm about to get on Instagram and look at some of them freshly done BBLs. I ain't got no problem with you, baby. Get that ass done. I love to look at it. And with that being said,
we ain't mad. We just was confused, but I think we got it.
And if all hearts and minds is clear, this episode has been sponsored and powered by Jenko. Peace.
Bondz, be sure.